A comprehensive review of municipal performance and financial management. The Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality Executive Mayor Cllr Gary Van Niekerk, together with the Deputy Executive Mayor Cllr Babalolobi, Shared Speaker of Council Eugene Johnson, and Chief Whip Wandisile Jikeka and Chief Operations Officer Chris Jani, attended a portfolio committee meeting on corporate governance chaired by COGTA. Highlighting the purpose of the meeting, the Executive Mayor said,
"Today we had the privilege of hosting the portfolio committee from the Eastern Cape Legislature. And yes, it was a long meeting, but we delved into a host of issues. If I could mention a few of them, it's relating to our grant spending, the crime in the area, the safety, the cleanliness of the city, service delivery in the metro, as well as our financial results, our audited financial results, and our collection rate. Everything across the board was covered. There was a presentation made by ourselves. Treasury made a presentation. Both presentations were then debated, and questions were asked, findings were made. We were expected to answer those questions we couldn't answer adequately. We've been afforded the opportunity to answer in writing, but on the whole, it was a very interesting and thought-provoking exercise. I've noted it, all the queries that were made, and those queries are now, I just gave it to my PA to print it, to type it out, so that whenever we meet as a collective, us as politicians, provide the oversight, and the administrators, each department then will have their list of the things to attend to, and then we will take it from there.
Also present in the meeting were members of the MPAC and executive directors from various departments. Chairperson of the COGTA Portfolio Committee, Nomasikizi Konza, elaborates on the significance of the Portfolio Committee meeting.
Every year, the legislature, through its public participation programs and also to enhance its oversight, takes what is called taking legislature to the people, where it ensures that there is maximum participation of communities, but also interaction with the communities directly, because when we meet in the house many a times, it's us and a few people that have come to observe. But when we go to a particular community, a particular municipality, it's a representative way of showing that people can come and deal with their issues and listen to the debates of the legislature whilst they happen, so that as people they can be able to understand that their issues are raised and their issues are responded to. Remember that as members of the legislature or any government structure, we are representatives of people that have particular mandates to carry to ensure that the services, the lives of our people, and also development of our communities is taken into consideration. So as well coming.
In addressing the performance and financial management of the metro, presentations were delivered focusing on the institutional and financial state of the city. Expounding on the scope of the presentation, the COO said,
"Today we were engaging with the Portfolio Committee for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs at the province, where we delivered a presentation on the state of the city. Essentially, what we're touching on is 5 areas. The first area dealt with the institutional arrangements, good governance and public participation, where we really wanted to demonstrate what are some of the interventions we undertake to ensure that from a governance perspective, the municipality continues to run much more effectively. We then focused on the state of service delivery, touched on some of the challenges we're experiencing, including the interventions we're putting in place to ensure that we improve the state of service delivery in the metro. We looked at the financial position of the city, what are some of the interventions we're putting in place to improve revenue collection and deal with historical debt, dealing with issues relating to UIFW, particularly the challenges we're experiencing in supply chain. We went further to talk on some of the investigations that are outstanding from the institutional perspective, including the issues relating to historical debt that is owed by government departments And lastly, we're focusing on our expenditure on grants, as well as what are the interventions we're putting in place to resolve on those.